Hey yo guys, what's happening? It's your boy Rain TJ back again with another episode of Just a Thought. And before I get into this week's episode, you gotta go follow me on Instagram. Alright guys, let's begin. Hey guys, so this week I wanted to talk to you guys about possible future scenarios for humanity, I guess, to see if you ever thought about such things in relation to the space race, space travel, all that's happening now. And I was talking to one of my really good friends about it, Jordan Mannix, and he asked me a question that I want to share with you guys. A question that I thought was so deep and so powerful that it's today's new topic. So, what do you think people will do? Do you think we're gonna try to save the earth or leave it? Because if you look at what's happening now, the space race is probably one of the biggest topics right now. Yeah? No? I think so. That and NFTs. But if you look at the grand picture, that probably would be the biggest question, or should be the biggest question, one of the biggest questions on our minds. Because it seems to be that we aren't alone. It seems to be that we have that answer. And then the next thing that we should probably be talking about as a people is, where are we going to live in the next few years? Because according to my friend, which is true, we're running out of time. If you look at all the documentaries going on, all the global warming docs and all the global warming warnings and things of that nature, we're definitely running out of time to either save the world or leave it. Recently, there was an article saying, I can't remember the name of the cap, but there was this mountain peak where it's always snowed. In the past 2 weeks, it rained there for the very first time, which is nuts when you think about it. We're really hitting that threshold of no return in global warming, And if you do a quick search online of save the world or save the planet missions, we all know of recycling endeavors. We all know of people cleaning up. There's things of getting the plastic out of the ocean, saving the wildlife, saving the ice caps, saving the polar bears. There's all these missions to save things on Earth, but then there's also the uprise of all these billionaires going to the edge of space, all these people researching colonizing Mars, and it just seems like the world is divided in I probably would have said two, but it's probably divided in three sections, three pieces, and it's those who want to stay on Earth and save Earth because, let's save the planet we live on before we even think about trying to leave it. And then those who want to leave Earth and not so much focus on saving it, maybe because it's in their minds beyond saving, or maybe because the answer to saving Earth in their minds lies beyond Earth. And then thirdly, the last section is the section of the people who have no power, the people who may want to do either or, but aren't in the position, whatever position, whether it be financial or diplomatic or political position, to impact any change or implement any sort of action in these fields of thought or endeavors. So it's those who want to save the earth, those who want to leave the earth, and those who don't have the power to contribute, And I think about when Jordan brought it up to me, I was thinking that's really deep, because some people are gonna stay and some people are definitely gonna leave. And I feel like those who, when he asked me the question, why I thought it was deep, because it had me thinking that those who stay would probably survive whatever life-threatening, thing might happen in the near future, or we might find an answer. And those who leave may never be able to return, as well as there might become some level of disconnect between those who decide to stay on Earth and try to save it and those who decide to leave it. Like, I feel like it wouldn't take long for those who left it to lose communication with Earth and then just go out there, and we'll have no idea of what's going on. Because I feel like, should there be a world-ending event or a world-threatening, a human species-threatening event, and some of us left, maybe, I don't know. I feel like some of us would survive. And it would just become this huge split, this huge fork in the human journey. It would be those who left and those who stayed. And those who left will slowly evolve into something else, because the conditions out there will be different. Within 2-3 generations, they won't be the same as those who stayed. Like, do you give any of this any thought? Like, really, like, what do you think is going to happen? Do you think majority of us is going to want to save the earth and stay? Or maybe the majority of us will have to stay because leaving will become so expensive or will be exclusive? I mean, what do you think? So far, it seems like it's going to be pretty expensive to leave Earth and get a trip to Mars. You think the people who stay will eventually be left behind? Do you think this is going to add to the social gap between the haves and the haves not? I think it would, in that regard, for sure. Like, the people who don't have the power to go, don't have the finances to go, to leave, like, it's going to become like District 9 or The 100. You know that TV show? Or that one where living on Earth was like living in the slumps. And then there's like this halo floating out in space. And all the rich people live on that. Like, that could be a possible reality for us. I don't know if anyone else ever thinks about it. And like I said, it's just a short thought to make you ponder. What's the future for us, and what are you fighting for? What will you fight for? Would you fight to save Earth or leave Earth? Where do you think the answer for humanity lies? I don't know. It's a real good question, because I feel like both things are gonna happen. I feel like a great deal of human beings are gonna choose to stay behind and try to save Earth. It's the only home we've ever known, or we remember. And then a few of us will leave. And I feel like possibly there might be some help to the questions we face out there. Maybe not the full answer of what to do to save Earth so that it doesn't blow up or it doesn't overheat, or that, we just don't die. Maybe the answer will be out there, a part of the answer or something. Maybe not the whole thing. I don't know. I feel like I'm going on and on now. So I got this commission I got to work on. Great things are coming. I'm excited to show that to you guys. Yeah, other great things are coming. Just a Thought is going to change. We're coming up on episode 52 very soon. And it's going to be 1 year that I've been doing this. 1 episode every week for a whole year. That was the goal. We're so close to finishing. And when we're done, the whole Just a Thought vlog thing is going to expand. Hopefully I can get it closer to where I envision it to being, where I can have more people come on and we physically are in the same space. And it truly becomes a forum of expression, a forum of conversation and thought. Like, I don't want this to be a one-man show forever. So very soon I'm going to be having more people on, more conversations, more thought-provoking discussions. And if you want to be on Just a Thought, if you have a thought that you've been pondering about, if you've been thinking about something that you think the world should be discussing, hit me up, slide me a DM, comment in the comments down below. And let's talk. Let's just share these conversations, because we have the power to do it now. Like, I can sit right here in my room and I can talk to you and share a thought with you, and you can be on the other side of the world. Like, that's the future we live in. That's how much power we have. That's the level of connectivity between us. So let's connect and let's share the thoughts. Have a great day, everybody. Love you all. It's just a thought with a Rain TJ. Bye.